became a super hooligan. I became a super hooligan during those 3 years. Like, my God. I became a party animal. I was just a young guy, you know how they do this, right? And for us, we started going to clubs when we were very young. Very, very young. I'm among those people who started going to clubs when he's very young.
11 to 15?
About 13 to 17 was the chief of the
And where do you see the parents all this period of 11, 13, you started going clubbing? Where are the parents?
Yeah. My parents are there. Like, they have always been there. My mom is there. My father is there.
Supporting all that?
Yeah, definitely. Like, anyway, they didn't really support it.
Okay, we're sorry.
This is a brother.
You good?
How is it?
Yeah, it's good. Oh, yeah, we knew you as Zagazillion. First introduce yourself with the rebranding of yourself, then we can kick off.
Yo, what's up? They call me Zagazillion, the Swumbi boy.
Why the zombie?
I don't know, the Swumbi kind of, it's just something that I started saying, and I kept saying it, and it's now a part of me.
You know, zombie is a slang in Uganda meaning a particular part of our body, so
yeah. Actually, I'm the Swumbi boy.
The Swumbi boy.
The controller of all the Swimbis. The Swumbi boy.
The Swumbi boy. Do you know the slang meaning of that name?
Of course, the Royal Swumbi, all of that, I know it.
So you want to be the controller of all the Swimbis?
I am ready.
You're already controlling all the Swimbis?
Yes.
Get ready.
I'm ready.
You're ready. Also, how is the music so?
Well, music is good. Music has been really good, and it's getting better and better. As you can see, we are back at Swans, and it has been a long journey. A long journey.
Before we get to you bouncing back, before you started how old were you when you Swans?
When I came to Swans, I was 11 years old. But I remember when we first came to Swans, Julius and Benon, it was me and my friends. I came with 2 of my friends. We were a rap group. And Julius and Benon, they liked us a lot. And they said, let us work. But what had happened is those guys who was in the group with their parents, like, they told them to go to school and stuff. So it was only me left. So that's how.
And for you didn't bother about going back to school?
I was in school and doing music, like both.
They couldn't handle both. Oh, no, it was.
Their parents couldn't handle both.
And your parents?
Even my parents at the start, my mother anyway at the start didn't really like the whole music thing, but it was what I wanted to do, and I kept holding on to it for years and years, so she got used to it. But my father has always supported me.
In the music?
Yeah.
We had at 11 years when you joined Swans, they had to put in a lot of money in Swans to see that for you yesterday.
I think any musical artist, to promote whatever work they have going on, there has to be a certain injection of money. So definitely there was some money that was injected, but it was strictly like to promote whatever we are trying to do. That is for every artist.
So you stayed alone in Swans as Zagazillion by then?
Yeah.
Till how long?
I was at Swans from late 2011 till about 2013. Yeah, that's when I left Swans.
What made you leave?
Anyway, it was just like, people were learning. Let me put it like that. Everyone was learning. I was learning. Swans was also learning, and throughout that course of learning, I felt like, okay, I need to go do some good work with somebody else. So I went and I worked with another management, but that management wasn't really as good as Swans, But it was a certain guy who was called Shadrach.
You know Shadrach. Okay.
Yeah. So worked with Shadrach for a little while, but it quickly ended. And at that point, I was a bit frustrated with the whole music thing and stuff. So I just, that was about from now 2014. So from 2014 till about 2017, I was not doing music like that. I was just chilling with my boys, living my life.
In the music industry?
Not really in the music industry. Like, I was totally away from music industry actually.
But just chilling?
I was just living.
By that time, were you still in school studying, or you had like, let me chill school and you just chill with my boys?
No, I was in school, but the thing that happened around that time is like I became a super hooligan. I became a super hooligan during those 3 years. Like, my God. I became a party animal. I was just a young guy, you know how the youth is, right? And for us, we started going to clubs when we were very young. Very, very young. I'm among those people who started going to clubs when it's very young.
11 to 15?
About 13 to 17. That was my clubbing time.
At the age of 11?
13. But anyway, it was necessary because I feel like I needed to see the world a little bit. I needed to experience things. I was just a kid. I had not experienced a lot of things. So I needed to go dance with chicks, I needed to see things like for real. So for me, how I look at it like it was a learning experience. Because when I never lost the love for music even throughout that whole time. I still love music. I'm still listening to music every day. I'm still like in love with music. And I know in the back of my head that one day I'm going to come back into music.
So you were the proper definition by then about Bayai?
Yes, I was the chief of the Bayai.
And where is the parents all this period of 11, 13, you started going clubbing? Where are the parents?
Yeah, my parents are there. Like, they have always been there. My mom is there. My father is there.
Supporting all that?
Yeah, definitely. Like, anyway, they didn't really support it, but anyway, my family background is a bit complicated, but I don't want to over talk about stuff like that. But what I can say is that I stressed them out, obviously. I stressed them out. But I was a good kid. It's not like I was some nonsense. I was a hooligan, but I was a good kid. Okay? I was a hooligan, but I was a good kid. It was just a phase, okay? It was just a phase. It was really just a phase for me. So, of course, my father didn't like the circus in the bar. What? His 14-year-old boy wants to go to the bar. He didn't like it. But it happened.
So later you get lost from the map of music and partying and everything. Where did you disappear?
Anyway, I had gone to a certain school here in Kampala and I actually got expelled. I got thrown out because of my hooliganism.
Okay.
Then what happened is,
child.
yeah. Then what happened is I went to Nairobi briefly, like about for a year and a half, 2 years, give or take, school again. Because now Uganda, they were like, Zach, you cannot be in Uganda, go to Kenya. So, but Kenya was even crazier, like,
you know, Kenya is even where I really elevated my hooliganism to the next level,
actually. So, but I love Kenya. I really love Kenya. I have some really good friends there, some brothers there. And Kenya is a big part of why Zagazillions is Zagazillions. Yeah.
So you have history with Kenya?
A lot of history.
That's being a hooligan or music?
Hooligan, strictly hooliganism. Strictly hooliganism.
So as Ugandan artists, the top artists go to those countries, that's in Kenya and Tanzania, to do proper music for you. Went there for?
I went there for school.
For school,
but I ended up just being a bad boy, chilling with my guys, partying, enjoying life. I was in a boarding school, but my boarding school was not like a real boarding school. Like on the weekends, we would go and stuff. So I was having a lot of fun in Nairobi. But again, because I was having too much fun, I ended up failing my exams in Nairobi. So the school that I was at even said, you can't come back, you have failed the exam. So anyway, but it was a blessing in disguise because it kind of woke me up. Because I was having so much fun in Nairobi, I was not even really thinking about doing music like that. But when the whole party came crashing down, I was like, I can't go back to high school. But that's when I slowly started to be like, okay, you have had enough fun, you have partied for some 3 years, it's time to sing again, you know. And
instead of getting a wake-up call for books, you got a wake-up call for music.
Exactly, for music. So I was like, you know what, Zach, you've done this party animal thing, you've done it all. You've vibed every chick, you've done over what else do you want? And I was young still, I was only like 17, 18, around there. So yeah, it woke me up back to the music and I very quickly got back into the things.
So how old are you right now?
I'm 23.
23. No, we are 17. From 17 coming back, because right now you're just back. Did you continue with the books?
Yeah, anyway, at that point, I was also totally disgruntled with anyway, you see, this is not a very honest interview. We are big guys. Very honest. But I was a bit disgruntled with the whole school thing. I felt like, you know what, I was never really an academic, to be fair. I was not book smart, you know. I have an older brother, he's very, very intelligent with books, actually. But for me, that was not my thing. I was a people person. I was into sports. I was into chicks. That was my thing. But I was very into sports. I was a sportsman.
So badminton is your best game?
No. My best game was basketball.
Okay.
I was a point guard. I was very good. I was very, very excellent. So yeah, for me, academics was not really my vibe. So I just got disgruntled with the whole school thing, and I even told my pops, I was like, man, I just want to sing. I don't want to do this anymore. You know? And he was like, okay, I feel you, I get you, I get where you're coming from, but like, let's do like this. You have only 1 year left of high school. Just finish high school and do your thing. Like, I'll support you. So, of course, my mom was not happy. My mom wanted me to go to university, but I was like, yo, man, I'm done with this school thing. I'm done. It's now time to do what I was born to do. And yeah, I just I thank God that I didn't give up. I thank God that I did.
So, if we go by our limits, you stopped here now, which year?
I stopped at the last year of high school.
Last 2 years.
Yeah, 13. That is S6. Which was the last one? S6 is the last one. Yeah.
Did you finish senior 6?
I finished it. I finished it though. I have my certificate.
You have your certificate is there. So you've never thought of going back and do higher education or what?
I don't know. Maybe I'll do that when I'm very old. I'll be like those PDDs. You know those PDDs when they're like 45, the guy went back to college, right? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe. But not right now.
No, right now. This period of 17, you've done with your high school. What have you been up to?
Yeah, we have been busy. We have been creating a sound, the sound of the generation. You know, we have been inspiring youths all over the world. We have been changing the sound of Ugandan music. We have been very busy these past 5 or so years. Very, very busy.
Where have you been doing this from?
I have my own little setup where I work from, my little studio.
Here in Uganda?
Yeah, here in Uganda. You know, thank God for my pops. He set me up with a career studio. just to do my own thing, to see what we can do. So when he got me that studio equipment, I just started living in the studio basically. Like I was living there. I stopped going to club, I stopped hanging out with chicks, I stopped everything. I had zero friends. I said, you know what, it's time to go in on your dream. So for 5 years, that's what I'm
No sing zombies, no.
None of that. I've already seen them. It's now time to sing about them. So from 2017, I've not had any fun. I've just been on my grind.
So what makes you bounce back to Swans? Because at first you came here, it crashed a little bit. You left, went to Shadrach. You left.
It crashed again.
It crashed again. You left, went back to school. Things didn't go well. But you've done your thing. What has made you come back to Swans? Like, let me affiliate with Swans.
Yeah. Anyway, I feel like I've been doing my own thing for a while, and I've had even some bit of success, in particular with the Nilo and everything.
Yeah.
But I felt like maybe I had reached a point in this particular stage of my career where, okay, I have done maybe everything that I can do on my own. We have pushed the limit of what we can do on our own. Now we need, it's not just about me anymore. We need now professionals. Yeah, we need to take it to the next level, to upgrade. So that's how the whole Swans thing came about. That's how the whole Swans thing came about. Yeah.
So what's your work relationship with Swans? How are you guys going to work? Is it a contract? Is it a...
We have signed a contract. We have signed a contract, and I can't obviously say the particulars. Oh, I can't even remember all of the particulars. But just know I've signed a contract, and we are going to be doing some extremely big things. We are going to put Kisoro on the map.
Okay. How long is the contract?
The contract, now you see those are the secrets. How can I tell you specifically? You want me to get in trouble?
So you told me you've been creating your own sounds, doing what? Are you shifting or what you've been doing the other side now to Swans?
Yeah.
Are you fully under Swans, or
it is me being fully under Swans, but at the same time, like, I think it is obvious that me as me, like, I can also do things, like, it's not just, oh, Zach here, this, Zach here, this. No, I can also bring something, I can also do like this. So I am fully with Swans, but I don't just sit back and let Swans go. No, I am also involved 100%.
To me, you sound like a little bit unruly person, and a person who has done his thing. Will you conquer with their rule terms and regulations?
No. I feel like life is all about learning and unlearning, So there are many things that I've learned along the way, and there are some things that maybe I need to unlearn and learn again, like that. That is how you continuously progress. By the way, I seem like a very unruly person, but I'm actually very sensible. Very, very sensible. So that is how it's gonna be. It's all about us just trusting each other. Me and Swans trusting each other and going on the journey together. For better, for worse, we are there together.
Did you reach at what point that you feel music to hey, let me do something else? By the time you had to crash with several people.
To be honest, I have never had any other dream. Okay, by the way, when I was a child, I wanted my first ever dream. When I was just a child, before music, when I was just a normal kid, I used to love animals a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So Yeah, I used to love animals a lot. And there's this white guy. He's called Crocodile Hunter. That's Steve Irwin. That was my first hero in my life. I used to watch him on TV every day. When kids are watching cartoons, me, I'm watching Crocodile Hunter. So that was my first dream even before music. But I can say that when the whole music thing came along, it just took over my life. It took over my whole life, and I can never see myself doing anything else. I can't. I live, breathe, sleep music. Literally, I am music. Music is not just. It's not just a career. Okay, it's not. There are those people who, by the way, there's a difference. You meet those people who just, they are in it for the money. Music is not a job that you do for the money. If you want to do something for the money, you become a CEO or become a what. But music is something that you have to love. You have to love it with your heart, because not everything is going to work. Music is a lifestyle. It is deep, it is spiritual, as you can see. My whole life, this music I've given it my whole life, and I'm ready to give it more. So yeah, to answer you, I can never do anything else other than music. I die doing this music.
Okay, you said your dad set for you everything. When you told him, now let me do everything, music is my thing. You've been creating your own sounds. You've been doing everything until you reached out. Why didn't you start a label of yourself?
The funny
have
thing
you
is,
thought of coming back into someone's country?
No. The funny thing is that I have been having my own small label. I don't know if I can call it a label, but anyway, it was just me and my guys. It's called the You Don't Know Records Mafia. That is what I've been doing.
You always have words, baby Tisakanga. Now why you add on the word mafia?
No, because we were mafias.
Okay.
We were serious, but we were scary guys. Scary guys. That was me. Another one was called EOG. Then Mark Vick. Plus Andy Music was also there with us. So
Andy Music?
Yeah, Andy is my long-time producer since I was a child.
He shifted, now he's in Namugo.
Yeah, he's there, but we still work. We even have current stuff that's going to come up.
Why did you guys leave Africana more visible than into Namugo?
No, Andy is always here, there.
Okay.
But we have some really good. Andy is my producer since I was a child. He knows my sound very well. By the way, when there are those artists who they have their people, like Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, or Wizkid and SARS, or who and who. Now, me, it is Andy. Andy is my go-to producer. Yeah.
So we're talking about not making your own label.
So the You Don't Know Records crew, it was just something that I started. My first studio was in my mother's home. It was there. One of the maid's quarters, we turned it into a studio. So that is where the You Don't Know Records Mafia started, with me and EOG. Okay, and we had songs, we had videos, we were pushing, we were doing shows for free. Anything to be seen, we just wanted to be seen. Me, I didn't care, and it was weird because people knew me already as Young Z, but it was like I was starting over. So I had to be humble, and stuff. But You Don't Know Records Mafia is still there, it will always be there. It's just that now I'm signed with Swans. They have a bigger engine to help us propel our things, and they will also help me rebrand even the You Don't Know Records.
Okay. What's your analysis on the current music in Uganda? Because you said you created a sound that is going to for the new generation, but people think Alien Skin is a new generation has brought a shit thing.
Yeah.
What's your view
On what
if you're relating the sound you've made and things Alien Skin is doing?
Alien Skin. I feel like, anyway, I saw on Twitter somebody said that Zagazillion is the uptown alien skin. That's what I saw somebody say. And
you loved it?
It's a compliment. But anyway, alien skin is alien skin, and me, I'm me. I respect how he has beaten the system. I really respect that. More than anything, he has a very. I checked his YouTube one time. He has a very rapidly growing YouTube. Like this is something that has not happened before.
7 months and beating, right?
You know, he keeps adding. So it's his time. It's really his time. So I can only respect it, and especially the part of beating the system, because that guy, many people like they are blocking him, but he keeps beating him. So I respect the skin. I respect it, but I feel like our sounds and everything. Okay, on the Chidula side, we are similar, but Zagazillion is not just Chidula. Zagazillion is way more than Chidula. Zagazillion has vibe. I have songs that are just as good as any Wizkid song, and you're going to see with this whole songs thing how we show that other side of me as well.
So which projects are we expecting soon? In which period and time? Which genre in particular?
I think first we are going to give them what they are used to. Give them some Chidula first. Give them what they are used to. So I have a video that's coming very soon. Even this coming month. I don't want to say when exactly, but this coming month we'll premiere my first video back at Swan. I have an EP coming out at the end of the year, the Sumbi Vibes, the EP. Get ready. We're taking over with this one. Now the EP has all the music. It has the Afro, the Chidula, the what. It has all that stuff to really show people that wow, Zagazillion is so serious like this. Like I didn't know he was so serious. Like you know. So just know we have so many big plans. I feel like with this whole Swans thing, it's really going to help me a lot. You know, nothing should stop me from succeeding.
Swans has this tag. When Nilo left and some other guys left, they said Swans is not fit for male artists. It only works for female artists. And we see you bouncing back. Don't you feel that tag? Will you break that tag?
But Swans has always worked with female artists.
But they don't stay for long. You were here for a year. Then you left.
And you know, women. Okay, maybe what I want to say, people are not going to like it. But women are easier to control.
Oh.
Okay, compared to a man. You know how men react.
Do this. No, I want this.
Yeah. When the man's mind is made up, it's made up. So that's how I feel like it is. I feel like women are slightly easier to handle, to groom, to what, than a guy. A guy is very unpredictable. So I feel like that is why. But things are changing, you know. Swans has always worked with male artists, and they are giving it another go again. So, and it's good that I'm among the first.
Okay, which songs have you done before this period, before joining, coming back to Swans?
It's like on my own.
On your own.
We have done so many songs, like I cannot even count all of them, but I can name a few in particular. Obviously, my hit song, the biggest song of my career, my entire career, the Nilo.
I've seen you performing it on several.
Yeah, we are just coming from Chigali even right now. Chigali, they loved us so much. They loved us. Busybody is there. That's another big song of mine that is very big even in Europe and other countries. We have over 500,000 streams on Spotify. That song alone. It is big, you know. Now my fans, people who support Zagazillion, they will know that one. We have SGT. That's now when we talk about the talent, the Wizkid side, but now SGT is there. We have Shakira with the Waistline. We have Bethany. We have Low Life. We have so many. We have Judith Babiri. We have so many songs, man.
Okay.
We have so many songs.
In Uganda, we will always cry for contacts. Not only in music, but else everywhere. have you come with your contacts? What we see you have failed to penetrate because Nani has contacts and they have refused to give me contacts. Have you come with your own contacts?
No, but you see that whole thing of contacts. You see, if you want something, like you really want it, you go and you get it, whether over what, whether over a contract or however long it takes you to get it, you get it. Some of us we are blessed. Okay, we have connections, we have people who are funding us, we have what. But even with those blessings, like you can still meet roadblocks and all types of stuff. So it is just you yourself. Like you make up your mind and be like, I'm going to do this, and nothing is going to stop me to do it, whether it takes me 10 years. You think Kenzo, like, you think he just miraculously, this contacts just fell on him from heaven? He also worked hard for it, you know? And I'm not even a fan so much of Kenzo, but, you know, I'm just telling you how it is. So, just work hard. If you want something, get it. There is nothing that's out of your league, by the way. Nothing. You just have to work hard enough.
Okay, before we go to the last remarks, we have a whole new saga in the industry. We no longer even listen to new music or whatever. Everyone is like federation.
No,
What's up?
what I can tell you, this old generation of musicians, I don't sound like I'm sounding messed up or anything, but it's like the last year for these guys. It's the last year. Because we have a lot of young people who are doing very good music, very big numbers, getting very good money. You know, I don't even have to name them. You see, they just took me and Baraka. They took me and Joshua Baraka to Kigali. Okay? As we're just young boys. You know? But there are even others who are also there, who are very talented, who are also going to get similar opportunities. And it's going to be a takeover, gradually, a takeover. That's why I'm saying these old musicians, these are like their last years.
Their last years. So
Now,
the new generation is coming in.
And I'm the father of the new generation. Me, I'm the father of these guys.
Okay, your last remarks, father of the new generation.
Yeah, so this has been a good interview, guys, man. You know, I just want to say big ups, all of my supporters. Thank you for loving Zaga. Thank you for appreciating the sound. Thank you for staying.